Hi, Greg Earney from Methven Professionals, and I'm coming to you today from Lilydale in Anderson Street, and I thought today for our market report we'd just showcase something a little bit different, but something that's very exciting and happening in Lilydale. Joining me is Dave Glazebrook. Dave, welcome.
Thank you.
Dave's the manager for Melba, and many people may or may not know what Melba is, but it's a local community-based organisation. And Dave, I might just get you to just give us a quick overview of what Melba is and what's it about.
Sure, Melba's a disability organisation in the eastern region. We provide, look after people in group homes, day programs, individual supports in the community, and run respite programs. So we look after about 330 people. Most of the people we look after have fairly complex disability requirements, but that's the work we do. We love it. We want to make sure that everybody with a disability lives the best possible life they can, and they live the life that they want. So they direct what they want to do and where they want to do it, which is great. And I think it's not just those that have the disabilities that you support, but it's also the families absolutely.
Around that also.
Oh, look, yeah, you know, if an individual has a disability, without question, it's their family, their nearest and dearest, who are also actively involved in their lives. So it's important they're all involved in that picture, making sure that individual's doing the best that they can.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we're standing here at a site at 64 Anderson Street in Lilydale, and Dave, it's pretty exciting what Melba is about to undertake with this site. Do you want to care to update us of just what the plan is?
Absolutely. On this site, back in the early 70s, is actually where Melba started. So it was a couple of members of this congregation started Melba.
Right.
So a couple of years ago, we purchased this site, did a deal with the congregation, and we're going to build 15 one and two bedroom units on the site for people with disabilities. The historic church behind us is going to stay, and the congregation will continue to meet here for services. But around this site, 15 one and two bedroom units, and we're also going to use a lot of technology so the people living here get the greatest independence they can. And look, it's a fantastic site. Like, it's close to everything in Lilydale, you know.
Perfect. And I know when I attended recently the, I guess call it the launch for this. One of the things even that I thought, what a great idea, is that even just to have disabled toilets that the general public will be able to come in and use in such a great location close to the shops. It's great. It's a brilliant initiative for Melba. And I think to have accommodation, and obviously it's a range of disabled people that will be living here, but it gives them their own sense of independence as well.
Oh, look, absolutely. You know, as individuals, you know, I get to choose where I live and who I want to live with. And that's the same for the crew with disabilities. Like, they don't necessarily want to live with a stack of other people. They want to, you know, they want to live on their own. I mean, I suspect, Greg, you're like me. We have good days, we have bad days. When I'm having a grumpy day, I just want to sit at home and do nothing.
Yes.
Everyone's got the same right to do that. And on the disabled toilet you're talking about, we're talking about a special toilet too. We want to put in here a changing places toilet. So there's people out there with disabilities who need a hoist to use a toilet appropriately, and most disabled toilets that I guess the general public knows don't have that. But if we can put one of those in here, it means people around here with complex disabilities can come and use the Lilydale shopping centre, the Lilydale precinct, and know that somewhere there is a toilet available for them, as opposed to going, oh, we've got an hour, we've got to get out, do stuff, get back again. They can take their time, they can do it at leisure, whatever they want to do. So that's what we're trying to achieve on the site as well.
Yes. And mate, of course, these things cost money and serious money.
Yes.
I know when I attended the launch, there was discussion about how people can get involved and assist. So if anyone's watching this video and wants to help such a great organisation and such a great development, how can they help?
Obviously, people can donate. People become part of our Builders of Change program. So we're looking for people to donate that. If people want to become part of the Builders of Change program, you know, $1,000 donation gets you in there. You'll be recognised in the building. But look, if you've got $20 to donate, you can do it.
And we'll put the details up on the screen to contact Dave and the team at Melba. If you want to help in some shape, way or form, obviously dollars would be the most important way and would really go a long way. And Dave, as you know, my family has had a long personal history. I had a brother that was involved, severely disabled, and Melba, through Rosine, looked after him, and obviously our family and the support that it gives for families out there is absolutely massive. So anyone that wants to get involved, speak to Dave. It's a really exciting project for Melba,
Yes.
but also for Lilydale and just what it's going to do for these people that all deserve, and we hope to give them some sort of enjoyment and a respectful life going forward.
Yeah.
All right, mate, thanks for
Pleasure.
joining us.
No worries.
A little bit of a different market report this month, but we just thought for something as exciting with this happening in our shire and in Lilydale, it's important for everyone to know what's happening. So, mate, all the best.
Thank you.
And we wish Melba a speedy and a great development, and look forward to seeing what's going to happen with this fantastic site.
And it will happen soon.
Beautiful. Good on you, mate.
Thanks, Greg.
Thanks, Dave.
No worries.
Cheers.
Ta-ra.